Right now we're just almost in the middle of the Bristol Ferry Town Common. This was a town common that was designated by a Portsmouth town committee back in 1714 for the use by farmers and other people shipping their goods to Providence and Boston across the waterway. This was probably the most heavily used way to get off the island and get their crops, their livestock, sheep, etc., over there and across the bay for market. The common is basically a diamond-shaped area now today. What happened was kind of interesting. In 1858, a town committee was put together in order to sue one of the budding landowners. It was then called the Bristol Ferry Estates, for encroachment on the town common property. It took several years, but by 1870, the Supreme Court of Rhode Island had found in the town's favor, and they established these stone markers that still mark the corners of the common today. This is one of the original stone markers that was put in the 1870s, marking the corners of the common. Fast forward to 2008-2009 timeframe, a committee was formed to come down here to the common to sort of keep up the gardens and things around here, and also to reestablish the boundaries. We had an informal survey done by the Department of Public Works, and they came in and they established more markers, the little higher markers that you might see in the background here. One of the reasons for that was the Common Committee felt that the local abutters were again encroaching in the common. So even though time goes by, the same kind of things happen. We hope now with this, and then this year it was just recently surveyed again for a third time by a survey outfit that was funded by the town of Portsmouth. So we have sort of an official survey of the property that basically is very similar to the ones the Department of Public Works did back in 2009. It's a nice area. It's become like an area to come down and have a picnic. You can see the views. You can walk down to the water through what used to be an old boat ramp. It's still used by people to take their kayaks down, etc. The town was given some square footage down there by one of the abutters that used to live in one of the houses so that they can access the water. So we have basically public access to the water here. The bigger part of the Bristol Ferry complex, which you can kind of see over my shoulder here, is privately owned, but that includes the old piers for the Bristol Ferry. It also has a foundation on it for a restaurant that had burned down in the mid-'80s.
During the town's 375th birthday in 2013, the visiting Lord Mayor of Portsmouth, England, was invited to fire a ceremonial volley across the bay.
Can I just say before we start, he's talking about the British, he was really English. I'm not English, I'm Welsh.
I'm absolved.
Well, why are you a nasty thing? Recognize that from help?
Yeah. I usually like the honorable mentions.
Am I right?
No, parent rifle accepted. Very well.
Okay.
Again, you got. Now get in front of the barrel, please.
Whoops, I want to see it.
Oh, yeah. Ready? Yep, he fired it. It does work. Yes, it does.
Hey, let's hear it for the New Artillery Company guys.